Hello everyone, I'm here today to talk about my experience I've had with MS in the past 2 years. I was diagnosed with MS in the winter of 2008. It has been a rough journey so far. I'm only one of 75,000 Canadians that suffer from MS. The symptoms I have are extreme fatigue, blurriness, loss of balance, speech, extreme migraines. Usually my migraines are so bad that my head usually feels like I'm on fire. I also have extreme numbness throughout my body and constant tingling. My pain level is so high that I feel like a hot knife is going through my back. I also have bowel dysfunction, bladder control is usually gone, memory loss, and among other things that don't work anymore. For the past 2 years, I've been on a drug some of us MSers known as Betacern. It worked for me for a bit, but it caused me to have seizures while being on it. I also have had several sessions of steroids by IV, and my veins couldn't take it no more and had to get a port surgical inserted into my chest. Before the MS, I was healthy, great shape, true outdoors person. I was 180 pounds, and now I'm lucky I'm 120. If that. I was top of my game before the MS. I was never home. I was always hiking, fishing, camping, anything to do with outside, playing with my kids, and doing something active. I do have my good days, but mostly bad days. I went from RR-MS, which is relapse remission MS, to progressive. My MS is getting worse by the days go by, and now starting in the new year, I'm starting to have chemo. A lot of people think, well, chemo for MS. Well, chemo has its good points, and it also has its bad points. For MS, apparently it's supposed to slow the progression of the MS, but the bad points are I may get small chance, I may get cancer out of it, but everybody works differently, and who knows what to say after that. But it's only once every couple months I have to do that, so I may be alright. It would be nice if they would bring the CCSVI in Canada, but there's one problem. They know that if they brought it to Canada or the US or in the US, then all us MSers get cured and the pharmaceuticals will go out of business, considering they're making a killing off us with all the drugs and medication that they supply us with. I see my neurologist on a regular basis here in Oshawa and also in Toronto, Ontario. Now, the one in Toronto wants to put me on Copaxone. Now, I hear a lot of stories about Copaxone, rashes, sores, whatever, it goes on and on. But for me, I don't know, who knows, it may be different. Still waiting for approval through their Canadian government to get on it. Anyways, I take approximately about 50 pills, including vitamins. I do have trouble sleeping at night, and usually have to break it up throughout the night and throughout the day. I prefer at least 14 hours a day for me to function properly. Obviously, I gotta sleep throughout the night and throughout the day, but usually it's kind of hard because I have kids in the home, so obviously I'm not gonna get that much sleep. If it wasn't for my family support and friends and my doctors and that, I'd probably go insane. But I usually have a pretty good lid on it, and see what happens. This is my first video on MS, so I'm not experienced doing this. I could use any help from any other MSers out there. point me in the right direction, their experiences. If you want to comment, give me some comments. Please do so. You can catch me on Facebook. I have a lot of people on Facebook that do have MS that guide me or talk to me, whatever. If you wish to comment, if you want to add me to Facebook, whatever, just look me up, Jerry Armour, Armour Jerry. Please do so. And also, everybody have a Happy New Year, and hopefully talk to you people soon. If you want to drop a comment, whatever, please do so, and hopefully I'll make more videos, considering I'm new at this, and we'll go from there. Have a good one.
That sounds bad.